Hello, everybody. It is Daniel Wiafi with Vegas Divorce Pros out here in beautiful and sunny, warm, awesome Las Vegas, Nevada. I am the director of marketing for Vegas Divorce Pros. And as always, you guys, please make sure that you look below this video for disclaimers. We are not registered attorneys in the state of Nevada. We are document preparers who are licensed to do divorce preparation, legal document preparation, annulment preparation, and other types of legal documents. So today, and we can't give you legal advice either. So today what we are going to talk about, ladies and gents, is how long do you have to file an annulment in Las Vegas or the state of Nevada? So that's a pretty loaded question, you guys and ladies, and the answer to this is it really depends, okay? Because there's nothing specific in the NRS case law, which is the Nevada revised statutes, which tell you or states, hey, this is the length of time that you have to file an annulment, okay? Now, the beautiful thing is that you do not need to be a resident of the state of Nevada to file an annulment as long as you and your spouse were married in Nevada. Meaning, let's say you come from Alabama, she comes from California, you guys are linked up out here in Vegas, something happened, sparks were flying, the birds were chirping, the bees were buzzing, and somehow you found yourself married, okay? So, depending on what happened, you guys, even when you guys go back to your different homes, all right, and let's say you wake up the next morning and you're like, oh my God, why did I marry her? Or, oh my God, why did I marry him? Okay, you guys go back home, you can still file an annulment out here in the state of Nevada based off of the fact that you two were married out here in the States, okay? Now, how long do you have to file that annulment? The thing with it is typically it's at the judge's discretion, okay? But what the judges don't want to see, okay, is they don't want to see that you've been married for 10 or 15 or 20 years and then all of a sudden you're stating, hey, I want to file for an annulment. It's probably not going to happen, okay? 99% of the time, 99.9% of the time, it's not going to happen, okay? So if usually we're looking at about 1 to 3 years, okay? 3 years being the max, okay? So if you've been married longer than 3 years, all right, you should probably consider just getting a divorce in the state that you or your spouse are residents of, okay? And this is not legal advice, but this is just what I have seen my clients do in the past 13 years of us doing this, okay? And we're recording this video in 2022. That being said, you guys, if you've fallen within that 1 to 3 year time limit, okay, like you've been married less than 3 years, okay, we're probably playing ball, okay? Good to go. So what you want to show is you want to show the court, number one, that you have actual grounds. And there's a few different grounds that or at least one ground that you need to have fulfilled in order for a judge to deem your marriage as annulled or voidable. Because basically an annulment is stating that your marriage is not valid, okay? So typically, the more prominent causes of an annulment are going to be want of understanding. It's going to be misrepresentation, which means fraud for misrepresentation. And then for the want of understanding means that, maybe you're smoking a little something or drinking a little something. Hey, it's Vegas, so no judgment here. But usually that's what happens in these type of cases, okay? And there's a few other different grounds that the NRS allows for when it comes to seeking an annulment, okay? So that being said, you guys, and then also, once you found out that your marriage is invalidated, or let's say you have a wife or you have a husband and they married you just for immigration purposes, okay? That's one of the more popular things that I've seen with our clients in the past. Once you find out that there has been fraud committed by your spouse, you need to have moved from that residence. So you can't just keep living with your spouse and then try to seek an annulment after the fact, okay? Because the judge is going to decline that, typically, okay? So, Daniel Wiafi with Vegas Divorce Pros. How long does it take, or how long do you have before you can file an annulment? It's very, very short, okay? 1 to 3 years, all right? Hit us up at vegasdivorcepros.com, vegasdivorcepros.com. We would be happy to help you out with your annulment. We are located out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Peace and God bless you guys, and we will see you later.